This channel is sponsored by Loot Crate, the monthly subscription box that's always filled with surprises for gamers and geeks alike. If you're interested, go to lootcrate.com/hawk525 and after choosing your crate, type in promo code HAWK525 for a 10% discount. The link and promo code will be in the description box below. Thanks guys, and hope you enjoy the show.
Or restart. Are you recording yet, Hawk?
I've been recording.
Okay, alright. Well, since we're recording, Josh, there's something I want to show you.
What's that?
This is me fighting Mitch.
Whoa. Super choppy.
Yep. Sorry. Is it really that choppy?
It's... for me it is.
Damn. Well, I uppercutted him 5 times in a row on his wake up. He was not happy about that. He left.
He left?
He left, and then he came back and he whooped everyone's ass.
Except mine, luckily, because internet fucking became shitty. And
internet became shitty. He's like, "You can kill me, Hawk." He wasn't mad at Hawk.
Yeah.
Listen, before that, Fok had Astral finished him, and then I uppercutted him 5 times in a row. So he left. He didn't say anything. He said he left, went and pet his dog, got a drink, took a piss, came back, didn't say anything, and just whooped Fok's ass. Then whooped my ass.
And then his internet killed his momentum, pretty much.
It was scary, dude. Punish Mitchie.
I was punished Takeda, yeah. Also though, on the topic of BB tag, I tuned in to Faka's stream like when I got home and shit from work, and I heard you ask about user being a Chunubyo. I'm like, I was like, why?
No, because she was
why?
Like, because she was naming like. She was naming the fucking things of super magical powers, and I was like, what the fuck? Is she a Chuny? Because I don't know anything about Eunice lore. I didn't know that she actually had magic powers.
But you're talking about a world with magic, though.
Yeah, true.
And a video game character.
Video game characters can be Chunies, though.
But she has super speed.
But I didn't know.
She has super speed. That's all you need to know.
But I don't know that. You're yelling at me like that's all you need to know. But I don't know.
Did you not see her disappear? Oh, well, that could be a pun. But anyway, she disappears and shit. Like,
I thought that was just anime fluff. Like, you know, like fucking anime characters that don't have any superpowers are just really fucking good. You know. Fucking like that's a thing.
That's not still a Chunubyo though.
But she's like naming her things like some weird fucking super fast. She had dumb names for her moves, so I was like, what the fuck? Maybe I got the wrong thing. I thought she had no powers, that she was just super good, and I don't know. I don't know anything about Eunice lore. You seem to know more about it. I didn't even know Carmine's stuff was blood. I was like, it's liquid stuff. Is that blood?
Yes, that's blood. Yeah, that's why he loses life.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Eunice.
But even so, it's like she disappears. She has a big ass sword, and she actually does stuff. Why would she be a Chunubyo?
Because Rock Lee ain't got no powers, does he?
But he does cool stuff though. He actually he has super strength.
Does he have super strength? Okay, I stand corrected. He
has chakra. He has chakra, but he can't use Ninjutsu.
I don't watch Naruto.
I know, but I'm explaining what he has.
You just seem really heated. I haven't seen you this heated since me and.
But you're playing a character who disappears, who has a big ass sword. How can you call her a Chunubyo?
Because I don't know.
My gosh, you watched an anime about Chunibios.
Yeah. And you know what? I also played a game where the main character is a Chunibyo, and guess what? He can travel through time. He's
with a machine.
Chunibyo.
With a machine. That's not.
I don't know. Maybe the sword's magical. And not her. I don't know. I don't know anything about Eunice lore. I'll take that L for asking questions about things I don't know.
Like calling Superman a human.
No, he's an alien.
I know that.
Listen. If someone somehow had not seen Superman's origin story, I wouldn't blame him for thinking he's a human with superpowers. You know,
the whole point is okay. For those who are listening, a Chunibyo is a term used for people who pretend that they're in a fantasy world or some sort of world with like superpowers and whatever, right? And of course, there's an anime that like goes all about that. People who pretend to have these fantasy powers and shit that go by the same name, Chunibyo. And there's a main character named Rika and one other character who pretend they're just they have superpowers and shit. She even has like the one color like eye contact or whatever, just to make her more of like that fantasy character that or those cool fantasy characters that they have, right? And we watched it, and it was like very entertaining, all that stuff. And the actual
all those videos were super lies. I thought it was a magical world anime. Those trailers, and then Faka comes in. Dude, this anime isn't what you think it is. I'm like, huh? He's like, there's no magic in there, but those fight scenes though. He's like, just watch it.
Watch it. Yeah, just watch it. So basically, the term comes from combining like the terms for like middle grade disease or middle school grade disease, because like I guess it commonly happens during middle school or whatever, or just like in middle school or younger, and that's why they made that term in the first place. So
yeah, we don't have a term like that here in America though. We just call them weirdos.
Yeah, or
weirdo
or dorks, maybe
or a weirdie. A dork.
I don't know. I thought that was just like really funny that you asked such a question like that for user Riha.
Because all I saw was the text. She was like, by the power of like if you had,
she has the right to say it though.
Yeah, she does, but I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know anything about Eunice. I just know that she had a sword and she had quick draw technique. And you know what? That stuff is fluffed all the time. Even if people don't got powers, so I don't know. I got
even okay. Well, when I mean powers, also skills too. Like if they can like cut a fucking half a building and shit with their own sword, with their own skill, that's still like not a Chunibyo. You know what I mean?
Okay, so think of it like this:
Yeah.
you're watching One Piece.
Okay.
Then you see Zoro coming in. Okay. Yeah. And he's like 3 dick style up inside his ass on Tumblr.
Okay. No. Yeah.
All right. So there you go. That's the same example, dude.
What? So because he has the 3 dick style, he's not a Chuni, right?
Yeah, he's got the 3 dick style, dude.
Because it's an actual technique, so he's not a Chuni.
But they like to scream it out for some reason. I don't know. That's just Japan shit. They just like to declare like, "Yo, 3 dick style up in your ass," and then it's just fuck, they're done. You know?
Okay, got it. Makes sense. You know that Jump Force trailer makes a lot more sense now. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here to explain. All right.
Anyway, that's how we start off the podcast. Welcome. This is the 62nd episode of the Hypecast.
Assuming our numbers are correct.
Yes.
We might not be able to know how to count.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Chuni is apparently, so counting's not far off either.
Yeah.
So
counting.
Anyway.
No. Anyway, let's go.
Right, so who do we have here today?
Oh yeah, of course. As always,
we got Hawk.
As a host. As always.
Host. And in the rotating seat today we have the one and only Todd. Josh.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
I saw one little blip from your microphone thing, and it's just silence from there.
I was hoping one of y'all would break the silence. I was like, God damn it, this joke was really funny in my head, and now it's just really awkward. Anyways, we got Josh.
I think Todd needs to be here in order to make it work, but whatever, it's okay.
Nah, I think it's still good.
I don't know.
Anyways, how you doing? How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's been a while.
I think last time we had you on here was the E3 podcast.
I believe so. One of those times. One of those times.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, all the. Listen, the days have been blurring. I literally thought that this week was the second to last week of August and not the last week of August. it almost made a problem because I was like, man, what the fuck? I think it was Vegas. Vegas fucked me up, dude. I don't know what time is anymore. But anyways.
Anyway.
You specifically asked to be on this podcast for last time we talked about Gamescom. Gamescom was going on when we recorded. There's a few more things that came out of it. In particular, was this connected to Gamescom, or was this just like a video? Because I heard they just had a live stream, like no announcement, just like here's a countdown.
It was weird because it was like the shit when Bethesda announced Fallout 76, where like they just had this stream of a Pip-Boy figurine, but this one it was just like they had a live stream of just like coding. It was just code, just like going on for like at least 2 hours, and it was kind of funny because people were like memeing it and shit and like typing shit in the fucking chat to see if it'll change things. Because people were like legitimately believing that if they typed in like exclamation point this, and then the fucking code will change.
There are things like that, like Twitch integration things that work like that. I mean, Twitch Plays Pokemon was the biggest one, but whoa, what are those sensor bars?
Yeah. Oh,
this is my first time seeing this, by the way, Josh. So
yeah,
feel free to talk about it.
For those who don't know, he's watching the Cyberpunk gameplay right now. Yeah.
Yes, we're talking about the Cyberpunk. God,
so,
talk right now.
Yeah.
He's talking about the character customization. How you start out, you obviously pick your gender and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you have like all these different like preset stuff. It's like an RPG.
Seemed very BioWare-esque how you could like choose their your personal background and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Because Cyberpunk is based off of the Tabletops game, and they're trying to keep it in that same like ball field as much as possible. So they have all of these like, as you can see, like Constitution, Strength, and all that shit.
Yeah, those are very familiar stats. And we're not going to be able to watch all of this. This thing's 50 minutes long. This thing's huge.
You will get the point. Like, okay, you can shoot shit. You can do this shit. You can pick up missions like this. Oh, there's multiple branches. Blah blah blah. I'm kind of spoiling it. Blah blah blah. But whatever.
There's titties.
And there's titties.
And there's titties in this trailer.
And unfortunately, there was that dick earlier, but it was covered by the censor bar, so it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, this is from the Witcher thing. Didn't Witcher 3 open with fucking naked ass Geralt in a bathtub?
Yeah.
Candles everywhere. Pan to the right. Was it whose titties? Yennefer's?
Someone's titties.
Buck a slice.
Buck a slice.
I want a buck a slice.
Yeah, right. It's still.
This looks pretty good, dude. I can see myself playing this game.
Yeah.
It's super nice.
I don't mind that it's a first-person thing, even though you can customize this character, and then all of a sudden it's first-person, so you can't really see your character do shit.
You do see your character.
Yeah, okay.
In the cutscenes.
Yeah, cutscenes.
In the cutscenes, you'll see your character.
I mean, Skyrim, you customize your character, and that has an option, and maybe they'll put third-person option in later, but I don't know.
Yeah, the game kind of has like this. I've noticed it's like Back to the Future, like retro future. Yeah, retro future shit. And
hoverboards.
I like it. Yeah,
I like it too. It seems really cool. The aesthetic is something that really I like. There's a bunch of fucking ads everywhere. Jesus Christ. But was there anything else in this, Hawk? Like, me and you, we've never played Witcher, but how do you feel about this? There's a lot of I would say excitement, hype.
There is a lot building. There is a lot building around it. I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on with the environment, the world, and stuff like that. There's people and all that, all the fancy jazz and shit. And I don't know. I mean, so far it does seem exciting. It's just a matter of like, you know, being cautiously excited too, because what if it sucks? What if all this is just fluff and the game turns out very differently? It's like how on sort of the same subject, because, you know, Spider-Man.
Oh, you mean people pissed off about a puddle?
Yeah, like yeah, because like, okay, so you can see like, you know, Spider-Man's all like he's got like lighting on him too, but in this the recent screenshot, it's just like kind of a lot more dull in comparison.
Well, here's my thing though, is like people for people being so over analytic of all these like gameplay things, why don't they overanalyze the bottom of the corner where it says gameplay subject to change? Not
yeah.
That's why I was like, is this even a big thing? I should have put that in the docket.
Yeah,
we can talk about that.
Yeah,
I mean, you can see that in this trailer right here. They have that like right in the top.
yeah, it's a work in progress. Yeah.
I mean, they even said in a interview, I guess, concerning this, they had to really think about whether or not they wanted to show any like work in progress gameplay. They know how people get, which I understand. I mean, look at people freaking out about Spider-Man, and you know, I've seen some of the gameplay of it. Like, other than like that, comparing it to the demo cutscene, game still looks good. I still might get it, just depending on what's going on around then. Right. But yeah, like I can see developers being very cautious. I think this was a very bold move by CD Projekt. How do you say it?
CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt Red. Like, I think it's a very big risk.
Yeah.
But I think they're willing to take it because they're confident in their game, even if it is going to change. I mean, you saw how they were with Witcher 3, like that thing. I don't think I saw gameplay for that for the longest time, and it was at like how many E3s? 3, 4? I don't know.
3 or 4, I think. The thing with CD Projekt Red is like, I think what happened to them, because they had this gameplay trailer at E3, but they only showed
behind closed doors, right?
Yep. And I think they probably realized, man, you know, people are, all these guys are like really excited about it. You know, they're very positive about what they saw. And then at Gamescom, when they didn't show anything at Gamescom, everybody was really upset, and they were like, "What the hell, man? Screenshots? Are you serious?" And I guess they're just like, "All right, well, let's just show them."
Yeah.
Oh, it's even first person driving. First person driving so hard.
Yeah.
You can switch.
You can switch. Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, because first person driving is something I'm really bad at. like maybe it's all the Halo I played and stuff like that, where it always pulls you out to third person. But first person driving, like in Far Cry, that's like, listen, I get it. I'm Asian, but I am a much better driver in real life than I am in Far Cry.
Yeah.
I didn't know that tree was there. Came out of nowhere, dude. I can't see it. I ain't got no peripheral.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my actual vision in real life is more than 16:9. But yeah, I think it's cool. I'm really excited about this game. I suppose, like more so than I was before after seeing this gameplay, seeing its aesthetic. Especially after hearing so much about Witcher. My biggest thing about Witcher, me not wanting to play it, was it's Witcher 3. I hear you don't have to play the other ones, but it's also like that game's super long. And this game's probably going to be super long, and I have a hard enough time finishing games. So, oh, there you go. It does pull out the
yeah.
It's cool, man. This place looks like fucking Jack 2 junk heap.
Yeah, funny enough, this is actually L.A. in 2077.
I thought that was L.A. right now.
I don't know if I should say I wish or not, because damn. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, this game, it's an open world game, right? Like the Witcher, go anywhere, side quests, main quests. Oh, that's
open
cool.
World sandbox, yeah.
Nice. I'm usually pretty burnt on open world games, but I can't even think, like the last Cyberpunk game I bought was like a Shadowrun, and that was a turn-based strategy game. So the fact that there's actually a not live action, but like a real-time Cyberpunk game out there, it's not that weird-ass Syndicate-looking game where everything's super bright and lens flares. Looks really cool. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah. I think the guns so far seem interesting too. There was a smart gun, sort of, like where as long as you have like the reticle over, I think it's like if you want to skip over to like maybe like 3/4 of it.
3/4?
I think 3/4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's around there. You get to see a gun as long as you like aim your reticle and shit. The bullets will always hit that target or whatever.
Oh, so it's like that smart pistol from Titanfall.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot like that. Yeah,
that's fucking rad, dude. That's the thing about Titanfall. I think it was like futuristic, but not too futuristic.
Yeah.
Actually, that's another thing too. I want to mention, now that Hawk mentioned that and shit. The guy was saying, and this is what gets me a little erect, because
Randy gets you
big fan of the Borderlands series and those types of games, looter shooters. They have guns with rarity.
Yeah,
that you can find.
Oh,
there's epic drops, legendary. I think, but you get the point.
But the really cool shit, though, is apparently you can customize the attachments. So you can basically have whatever the fuck you want, I guess. It's in the bounds of whatever's in this game.
Yeah.
So that's really sick.
Oh, yeah, and people vape in this game. Yeah,
vaping, I know you skipped over it, but vaping seems to be like a big thing. It like boosts your character. Like you can go into like slow motion or some shit.
Oh yeah.
So it's like cyber drugs.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, that's a big thing in like these kind of games.
Yeah, it's that's like the same with Fallout with the drugs and shit. So
yeah,
except you're inhaling it.
That's kind of what this is.
Yeah.
It's like what Fallout is, but like I think evolved.
It's in the future, not in the not in alternate past, I suppose. Fallout alternate past or alternate present.
I don't know. I think
I don't really know. I don't.
It's like I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because it does have that retro like look to it, but at the same time it has like robots and shit and
because it's like it's basically like the bombs dropping is like a turning point. So it's like I don't know. It seems like whoa.
Yeah.
Draw a weapon. Oh.
So yeah, basically, and also I think the lore is gonna be kind of interesting with like all these drug dealers and like the all these like weapons trading and stuff like that, and there's like there's a lot of crime, obviously, some gangs and shit, and there's a Mexican standoff.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool sequence, and later on you can see the smart weapon and shit, the smart gun.
That's another cool thing too, is the cybernetic enhancements.
Yeah.
You can essentially be a cyborg.
That's cool.
We were watching it earlier where she was sitting in the chair.
And
you can buy
Yeah, I saw like a blueprint for like a more badass version of like I guess like a hidden blade that like comes out of your arm, turns into a sword. It's fucking sick. Is this the slow-mo?
Yeah, there's a slow-mo. Yeah,
pistol. Whoa. Or are those just the bullets going slow?
Yeah, they're going slow. Oh yeah. Oh, there's also bullets that can like ricochet, but you can aim the ricochet towards the enemy too. That's
that's super RoboCop. Dude.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That's super RoboCop too. I love that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh man, I can't wait for this. Like honestly, I don't even think they need a show anymore. Like maybe, but like this, all they need a show.
Yeah, it's all keep
working on the game.
If you skip just a little bit more, you'll see the some other shit.
Oh, yeah, there's a shotgun, that can like penetrate through a lot of material.
There's the Borderlands numbers.
Yeah.
I like how this, because it's Cyberpunk, right? Because of the world it's in, like all the UI stuff makes sense because you can do that kind of stuff in like your in like this universe. Oh, they're sliding. Oh, that guy's legs are gone.
Yeah. Very mature game. Not only has titties, but the violence is definitely
perfect for your children.
I wonder if you can string this at all, though.
Yeah, this is the gun with the smart.
Yeah, that's the smart gun.
Oh yeah, that definitely looks like a smart reticle AI.
Yeah,
UI.
Yeah, smart rifle, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on this?
I don't really need to, like you said, I really don't need to see more. I just want to see it come out, but
yeah. Oh, whoa! It's not even like this is better than the smart pistol.
Oh yeah,
because it's going like around the
materials and shit.
The barrier. It's like smart detecting cover.
Yeah,
super cool. That's even. It's like little tiny homing missiles.
Yeah. Essentially,
I'd expect to see in like a fucking air fighter. Anything else, Josh? I know you and Todd are actually really excited for this game because you're big fans of The Witcher, right? Or is Josh not? Or not? Is Todd not as excited about it? That was an accident. Sorry, that's me not paying attention.
Well, for Todd, I can say this: I don't think he gives a shit. But
he doesn't give a shit. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't think he really cares about games right now.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
For my perspective, I'm
He's just blowing out their legs.
Yep. I'm more so like excited. I just want to support this this company because I think CD Projekt Red is very. I feel like they're one of the few game company or game developers out there that stays true to their guns and actually makes games that with care, you know, like you can tell
passion for the game and not just trying to make a quick buck. Aren't they like the ones that actually come out and say like there will be no whoa, brain jacking, that's super Cyberpunk, but they said like there will be no loot boxes, there'll be no like day one DLC bullshit, you know.
I believe
they're
so.
kind of like that.
They're really transparent, dude. This is so cool.
Like for this game, I can't really compare it to Witcher. I imagine certain aspects of it are similar as far as like making decisions in the world and
dialogue trees,
yeah, stuff like that. But to me, there's the Mantis Blades.
Oh, that's sick. Get them.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like I don't know, like I've been wanting a game like this for some time now, and this is everything and more that I expected from.
And now his weapons jammed because you fucking hacked it.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yep.
Well, regardless, I think they've done a real good job about like nothing's like came out of this other than what they wanted. They've done a really good job of keeping things under wraps.
Yeah.
Unlike Soulcalibur. They've done a terrible ass job keeping things under wraps.
Unfortunately.
Anyways, that's the segue. You can
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
on Cyberpunk, Josh. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I mean, as what I said is how I feel about it. It's just I don't know. It's more than I expected them to reveal for this game.
Sick.
This game is just I don't know. I hope it stays like this because it's got a lot of potential to be a really interesting game.
Oh no, that's a heavy.
Oh yeah.
All right. But anyways,
looking good so far. I like. I don't mind the idea of a first-person shooter. Some people kind of complain about it, but I don't mind it really. It just I don't know.
Mind you, we also play a lot of first-person shooters, so we might have some like not bias, but like
we're used to it. We're kind of comfortable with that. I think
those kind of games, but looks really cool.
Yeah. Especially with like Borderlands and shit. I mean, we're still kind of waiting on that.
Borderlands still taking a break.
Yeah.
Even though they kind of shown some of it, and then like this is our unannounced. Can't believe it's not Borderlands game. I get it.
Battleborn?
Battleborn. Well, that thing's gone.
Yeah, essentially. Even Paladins is doing better than Battleborn.
Well, Paladins is different dealio. But
is it? I thought it's like getting a lot of shit still.
Yeah, they are. That's what I was saying. It's a different dealio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Soulcalibur. I don't know if you've been checked into this game, Josh. I don't know if you're a big Soulcalibur fan.
I did see Cervantes, and I was like, that's really cool. But,
yeah. Anything else prior with like the Tira Day 1 DLC and stuff like that? Before we move on Raphael and Cervantes getting revealed through screenshots on Twitter, do you have any comments on the Day 1 DLC? How you feel about it?
I mean, it's whatever. Like, it's cool.
Yep. All right. All right. So you agree with us? We're like, all right, it's cool. Whatever.
It's whatever. Yeah, it's that. I don't know.
It's cool. That's how most of us felt. We're like, we're used to it. All fighting games have DLC.
Yeah.
Most games have DLC.
Most games.
Day 1 DLC, all that bullcrap, pre-order kind of bonuses and all that nonsense.
At least it's not like I got to pre-order at Best Buy in order to.
At least that DLC isn't locked away completely. You know,
dude,
that would be so fucked. But anyway,
did you ever hear about that thing, Hawk, where it was like pre-order from different retailers to get different DLC? Man, dude, that shit pissed me off.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. I forgot.
Because I'm like, so you want me to pre-order from everywhere to get everything? Man, that's stupid.
That was Street Fighter V. I remember because it's a
Street Fighter. Oh, that was with the costumes.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, because you can get the bearded Ryu from GameStop or whatever, and then Best Buy has like Chun-Li or some shit, and like something like that. You get the point.
I hate those pre-order practices.
Yeah, amiibos or whatever. That's okay, but when it comes to like
figurines,
figurines,
like in-game content.
Yeah, in-game.
I'm a person who usually likes to have everything available. Even if I'm not going to use it all. We had this discussion last week.
Yeah.
And it just sucks if it's
store exclusive.
In stores, because there is a way around it. You get the game, you get the pre-order bonus, you don't open the game, you bring it back like, oh, this is the wrong game. I just want to return this, like day 1 sealed with the receipt, and you just keep your pre-order bonus. But like, that's a lot of hassle, a lot of fucking hassle.
Right.
But anyways, Raphael and Cervantes. Didn't see those ones coming.
Right. But in this fashion, though, being leaked.
Well, honestly, I still feel the same way. Didn't see that one coming because every Soulcalibur character, I feel, had a leaked version of the trailer before the official version. Like, I literally, when we reacted to the Tira one, it wasn't the one from Bandai Namco EU.
Yeah.
It was some random guy just uploaded it.
Yeah.
He just got a copy of it. I mean,
right.
But this is kind of lame. I was kind of hoping to be fake so we could see a cool trailer, but no, it looks pretty legit. This character select screen looks pretty full.
The art and everything, and yep.
So Raphael, I mean, there, yeah, that's pretty solidifying. So Raph, thanks to certain Twitter Soulcalibur timeline experts, we know that this takes place before 4 when Raphael got super pale vampire-esque.
Yeah.
So
they're probably just getting rid of that completely. I feel.
Well, I think he'd still be like Vampirino because that's his shtick. I think.
I guess.
But it's like before he's super. It could be before he's a vampire too. Who knows? Alternate universe, alternate time. It could be anything.
It's a fighting game. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, lore comes like third.
Yeah.
Cervantes, super cool. Knew he was going to be in the game as well. I mean, I feel like he's one of the staples.
Of course. Did you see both of their critical edges or whatever?
I have not seen any gameplay of them.
Okay.
Was their gameplay leaked?
Just their critical edge or whatever. So.
All right. Well, I'll look up that while y'all discuss it.
Okay.
Let's see.
I was just about to spoil it, but you can look it up. Anyway, just from a designer perspective, I think Cervantes looks cool. I think I'm kind of glad they went back to the Ghost Pirate kind of look for him, because I know in 5 he was back to being human, and it kind of didn't sit with me right. So,
would you mind showing me where you found those?
I will look that up, and you guys can talk about it. But
all right, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Cervantes still looks cool, possessed, badass guy with a gun. shoots people. You can still see the gun right there.
I think you see it in the art there too.
Yeah, dude. Fucking pissed off. Almost looks Deathwing-esque with the
Oh yeah,
fucking chest, dude.
he looks good. I like him.
I can't wait
shit.
to see
What
him in
the heck?
motion.
Whoa.
Like, I would like to see gameplay.
Oh, so that link will take you to the thing that I think Michi linked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I think that's for Raphael.
Raph. Okay.
All right, there we go.
Raph with a stinger.
Yep.
I mean, the stinger is cool. I'm not a big fan of Raphael. He's kind of lame, in my opinion.
Is he wearing woman's clothes?
This might be... Yeah, this is last round, so his clothes have been knocked off. They have the break-off clothes.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll down. Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea what that
Yeah. That guy's from Rurouni Kenshin. He's like the fencer, even though he has a katana. He uses a fencing style. And he's like a police guy or whatever.
Okay. Where's the Cervantes?
Next one. Yeah, there you go.
The next one's just a picture.
It should be a link below it. Let me see. I just put it in the in our direct chat.
It's up. It was higher up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. This is actually probably
cool.
the coolest Cervantes' supers have ever been.
Yeah.
In 5, he just shot.
Mhm.
He just shot you. Unblockable, fast-moving projectile. You could duck it though.
Mhm.
It OTG'd as well. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Before they didn't really have supers. They had the mega damage things that never happened. But man, this is cool. Shoots out his knees, uppercut, and he does his fucking dumb teleport and does a downward psycho crusher.
Mhm.
Super cool. So where was all this leaked?
I don't know.
Born Esports Open? Jeez, why would they bring a build with these characters in
I don't know.
without revealing the trailers? What are they doing, dog?
No, they
Bandai sucks at keeping things under wrap, dude.
They just don't really take the internet seriously, I guess. I don't know.
Or they don't care about.
They just don't care.
reveals.
I guess they just don't care.
How the hell was Negan not leaked at this rate? What
I think Harada does a better job at keeping things under wraps than the producer for Soulcalibur.
Yeah,
Because they're different people.
but it's not even that, because it's the same thing with Dragon Ball. that whole DLC roster has been leaked. I mean, everyone saw Cooler coming.
Oh yeah. But I feel like Harada does Harada and his team, because they're all different teams.
Yeah, it's different teams.
And yet
the marketing is it different marketing teams?
I think it's different marketing teams too, I believe. So that's how I would believe. Not to mention Dragon Ball is with ArcSys, so that's
It's ArcSys developed, but it's Bandai Namco published. Like, all the trailers are on Bandai.
Yeah.
I believe. I always thought that the
I think
all the marketing was from what's it called? Bandai. That's where all the normal things are. That's where
I think it's just different people, different teams altogether. And just so happens like Harada and his team does a better job keeping things under wraps. But speaking of which, as you say, Cooler, that was probably the next thing we're going to talk about. But
it wasn't next on the docket, but it seemed to be a good connection point.
Yeah.
Soulcalibur still looks good. Can't wait to play it come next month.
It's October, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's technically September right now. Last week of August.
Oh yeah.
This will be going up. It'll be September.
Yes.
So, next month.
Man, can you believe it? It's already September.
Oh god, dude, time is flying by.
I know, and then next month is Broketober, dog.
No, not for me. Just Soulcalibur. Maybe the world's end.
Soulcalibur.
Anyways, Josh, how do you feel? Like, I don't think any of us are actively playing Dragon Ball Fighters, but we still see it, and I
still
know
see it. Yeah,
you more know things about Dragon Ball than I do. We've said this many times. So, how do you feel about Cooler?
It's cool. I like it.
What is Cooler again?
Cooler is Frieza's brother.
Super not canon, right? Or is he canon?
Right now he's still not canon, I guess, because they didn't make another movie about Cooler with this form, I guess. But unlike Brawly, because Brawly now is canon, as they say.
It's a different Brawly.
Yeah, it's a different Brawly.
Two different Brawlies.
Yeah, it's a different. Yeah, essentially. But
what?
What?
I was like, what?
What?
Oh, Brawly is now.
I don't know.
Apparently, the Dragon Ball Super Broly, different design, different backstory, different Broly.
Yeah, I think they just revamped him. They remade him just to be a little more modernized for this day and age. Because his backstory is stupid. If you're gonna go with the old one, dude.
I was gonna say they're probably like, you know what? His backstory sucks. Rewrite him.
He essentially gets pissed off because Goku, as a baby, kept crying, and he's just like, dude, what? You can't shut the fuck up? And he's just, yeah. It's the equivalent of a guy getting pissed off in an airplane because a baby will not stop crying in the airplane.
I mean, I'd get pissed off, but I wouldn't become a supervillain.
Yeah, that's what Brawly is, though. He's that guy in the airplane that gets super pissed off because a baby would not stop crying.
He's the guy at the airport getting mad that he has to get his bags checked.
Yeah, and gets mad at the TSA and all that shit. But yeah.
But anyways.
Anyway.
Looks cool. Yeah. I guess all that leaves is Ranger 17 to be
believe
revealed.
So.
If it's not Ranger 17, that'd be super surprising because that DLC leaked list has been 100%.
Yeah.
100.
At this point, yeah. It's mostly accurate, and
even the very like, nah, they wouldn't do that with like the base Goku Vegeta. When that got real, I was like, dude, there's no way this fucking DLC leaked list is not real. But Dragon Ball continues to look really good. I don't play the game, but like in motion, I hope all ArcSys like developed games take this engine. I hope the next Blaze Blue game that's actually Blaze Blue and not Cross Tag uses this engine. I would like to. I'm not really into Blaze Blue, but I would like to see just this engine applied to other franchises. It looks so good.
Think it's a good time for Blaze Blue to make that transition to 3D.
I think that's why BB Tag exists, so they could still make use of the sprites.
BB
Tag continues to be freaking sweet.
Yeah, I think they did a really, really good job with Cooler though. Like they made him look really cool.
How many references are in his moveset?
All of them. I would say he does like the two stomps on Goku, and then like I think that he may have that ending with him like going through Goku's Kamehameha and just punches.
Yeah, that's like a thing. He goes through like beams. That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
So that's a reference.
Yeah, that's from the movie. Yeah. That's definitely from the movie.
Does he have the big orange ball?
Yes, he does. That's his level 3.
That's his level 3.
Yeah.
He also has this.
Yep.
That's the grab. Yeah, he does that grab in the movie.
Look, he just goes through the Kamehameha.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Does not go through Big Bang Attack.
No, unfortunately not.
The thing about Cooler though, only thing I can think about when I see Cooler is Deftones. Because throughout that entire movie, it's just them playing Deftones.
What?
Yeah. It's like Deftones and what other fucking alternative band from?
They played Disturbed. One of the songs from Disturbed.
Yeah. Disturbed. Yeah, while fucking while Goku and Cooler are beating the shit out of each other. That's all they play and stuff. And it's like watching an AMV.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that movie is, an AMV.
That's the Funimation version, which is really funny.
The Funimation version. Yeah.
I thought it was really funny at the time.
Yeah, it's grounded level 3 is a counter. He does this thing and then
I think
ball attack.
Yeah, it's a counter on the ground, and I think when you're in midair,
grab in the air.
Yeah, it's a grab. It's a grab in the air. That's pretty cool though. Yeah.
The good old Dragon Ball hit somebody, teleport behind them. Blow their ass up. Still looks good. What the fuck is all this recommended Pokemon shit?
I don't know. You tell me, dude. You tell me.
I don't know, dude. I haven't looked up Pokemon shit forever. We can see my view history.
Does Danielle look at your account or through your account?
No, she shouldn't be on my YouTube account.
Okay. Well, anyway.
No.
Anyway. Cooler looks good. I think he's coming out soon in September. Like first week of September.
First week of September.
I think.
Nice.
I think, yeah. I'm just guesstimating, but that's like, it sounds about right. I know for sure Tekken season 2 is gonna happen, which I'm kind of looking forward to.
Talked about that. Did you want to talk about that, Josh? Lei Wulong and Anna Williams.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cool.
But what about Negan though?
Negan, I'm just kind of like,
huh?
What? I don't think my reaction was the same as everybody else's, but I was just kind of like, okay, all right,
that's cool, man.
Like, huh?
Like, I feel like it would make more sense if I don't know. I haven't watched Walking Dead for a long ass time, but I feel like it'd be more relevant if they revealed that during when Negan was like relevant, yeah, as far as on the internet.
Maybe who's in charge of it? AMC or whatever wasn't willing to do it until Walking Dead was on the decline. They're like, oh god, we need some publicity. Tekken's popular, right?
Well, I think, and also the fact that it's pretty popular in Japan was pretty essentially enough for I guess Harada. Maybe Harada likes Walking Dead that much.
Harada just puts in what he likes.
I think so. I think so. Unlike Ono for some reason, because like Ono wanted Blanca for a long time, but they didn't put Blanca till like season 3.
I don't know what Ono wants, dude. That guy is. I tell you what, he doesn't want to frown. That guy he's always smiling.
Always smiling.
I could see him getting like if he ever like got fired or whatever, and he just smiling like, "Thank you."
Just bows and walks out.
With his big ass smile.
Meanwhile,
fired. He's been there forever.
Meanwhile, Harada's got that serious face with those sunglasses on, being all cool and shit. But
you mentioned Broketober, right? Well, you know your Broketober wallet got a little bit more room.
Oh yeah.
Battlefield 5 got delayed from October 19th.
I'm actually kind of relieved.
Relieved, he says.
Relieved.
Not upset.
Yeah.
I was excited for that game.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting on PC because Falcon and James are, I think, playing on PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never asked, and I know this isn't really on the docket, but it just popped in my mind. Did you guys played Black Ops 4, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I got the. Yeah, I had trouble with fucking BNet that type not working. I was like, this makes no fucking sense. What I had to do was like join sessions in progress in order to play with Flocka and James. It was fucking retarded.
Oh yeah.
You wanted to talk about that? I don't think we talked much about the Black Ops.
We didn't actually.
Well, because you guys talking about Broketober.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I know. Did you play it, Hawk?
Yes.
BF4. Yeah, I play with the boys. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think about it?
I still don't know if I like it. It's a totally different game on PC. By the way, the way you play on console versus PC is like so different. This is the first time since the beta was open.
Oh, so
PC. Like it is much more faster paced. People do not sit and hard aim at corners on PC as much because people are fucking wizards, dude. People are fucking Beyblades spinning around with laser beams attached to them. Like, and you know how that one gun, the fucking, what was it, the AUG DMR or whatever, was super lame on console? That's not the lame gun on PC. The lame gun on PC is the sniper rifles.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Everybody has a fucking sniper
red
rifle.
Dot. With the fucking red dot,
and they're just it's so
the AUG's pretty shit too, because if you have because they're PC players, so all they gotta do is like look at you and you're dead. So with that gun too, it's fucked up.
Yeah. But I don't know if I like the game. Unfortunately, I already have it bought, so it doesn't fucking matter if I like it. The Battle Royale beta is supposed to be this month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that coming to PC as well, Josh?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'll probably try it on PC then. See how it is. Y'all got to 40 real fast, though.
Dude, we played that shit like nonstop.
Oh, man.
We know life thing. We were actually legitimately having a good ass fucking time.
That's
nice.
surprising. It's been forever since I've seen y'all have a good time with Call of Duty
That's
or
good.
shooter for that matter.
Well, it was surprising to me too, because Todd's like, in like
not really
his
feeling
mindset.
games right now.
Yeah, he's not
Focusing
feeling
on other
games.
stuff.
Yeah, and but when we played it, he was like, "This is actually really fucking fun." Like I was like, "What? What?"
Who are you? What are you doing, Todd?
No, we were both like just playing and shit, and like it was frustrating at first because I was just kind of like I had to get used to the way people on PC play.
A lot more aggressive. It's
Yeah,
it's
well,
like as aggressive as people were playing Titanfall on console.
Oh, yeah.
because like I realized that you can do what I love to do in Call of Duty games: run around and just hip fire with SMGs.
Dude, there were so many people just hip firing with SMGs on PC. It was ridiculous, and you're like, dude, you're missing.
Yeah,
But
it's fucking great, man. Like, I don't know, it kind of brought back some MW2 Black Ops 1 feels. I don't know. I know a lot of people are kind of like about this game, but I don't know.
it's just very different. Like the healing yourself is cool in some aspects, but then there's like, I think it's just gonna.
I respect
take some like I respect the changes. I don't know if I like them, but I'm glad they're trying to break the mold. I'm glad they're taking advances to make it not the same as Call of Duty you've been playing for years.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that as well.
Yeah.
I think honestly though, with betas, it's just a slice, and it's not always arguably the best slice. So I'd like to see what the other maps, what the other weapons feel like, because there was only one LMG. I'm starting to think I'm an LMG guy. Yeah, there was only one LMG, and it was pretty good. I think it was called the Titan.
I think that's the one Todd used. Because Todd was telling me there was a LMG that's really good.
Yeah, there was only one LMG in the console. I'm not sure about the PC, but there was only one LMG, and I was using it a lot. Felt really good. It didn't even really feel that slow. I like the fact that you had like that Black Ops 3 mobility without the wall running.
Mm-hmm.
So it was still like boots on the ground, but you still had like the sliding mobility.
Yeah.
So if you're getting shot in the back, you can slide behind corners. Some of the maps were kind of dumb with getting trapped. And
the one with the church. I hate that.
Oh, God.
Dude, that church map's not fun. Though there was this one guy who used his fucking nuclear reactor.
Oh, Jesus.
Kill four people hiding behind the tank.
Dude, that's all those motherfuckers do. Me and Todd actually legitimately got pissed off about that because like we were in a game because we were I think it was Search. Yeah, we were playing Search or some shit, and all this motherfucker would do is sit in a corner in a wall, or behind a wall or some shit, and fucking activate his nuclear shit. And as you walk by, you're dead, but you can't do anything about it. He's behind the wall, and it's like that's balanced.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll make changes. Which
it was that
back to Battlefield is one of the reasons they said they wanted to delay it. They said they wanted to make changes based on their betas and the community feedback and whatever. Mm-hmm. I think they're having another beta.
I think so. I think it's
they had a closed beta. I think
that was I think
too.
That was the the next one's gonna be open. I think.
Yeah. So I think based on the closed beta feedback, they're like, oh, I guess people aren't happy with the way it plays, so maybe that's it. Or maybe they're trying to get farther away from Red Dead, which is what I thought when Mitchie brought it up to me.
Yeah. Either way, I think either way that was a pretty good move on them, in my opinion, because there's just so many games in that month. So I think
it's still before Christmas. So you still get parents buying their kids their favorite shooty game.
Yeah.
That type of deal.
Mm-hmm. Man, if only Titanfall 2 did something like that. But
dude, I feel EA we've had this discussion. I feel EA wanted to acquire Respawn, so they purposely did that. It seems too convenient that like, oh, you launched around Battlefield,
right?
Yup.
So what are you guys doing now? We're making a Star Wars game. Oh yeah, yeah. Jedi Council, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Why are you in the audience?
Because EA told us to be here.
Can't go anywhere else.
We're EA's bitch.
Pretty essentially.
We're EA's Palumu.
Oh god. Poor Respawn.
Poor Respawn. Great. I think they're really good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Open betas this week. So.
Oh, is it?
Or I don't know if it's the open beta, but it says open beta.
Okay.
It's highlighted. I can't read.
September 6th. Yeah.
So I guess I'll get to try it out. Is it going to be open beta on PC? I feel like I just asked that.
For Battlefield, I don't know about that.
I don't want to download Origin. Ew.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Because I'm gonna get it on PC, but anyway,
we'll see. We'll talk to the
boys,
the 2 other bongo heads in the other Discord about it. Anyways, so that's
Battlefield.
A lot of things. Anything else y'all got to comment about Battlefield? I know
I'm excited for it enough to get it. I mean, it still has like all the essentials that you would have in a shooter. It's got campaign mode, even has BR mode at that too, I guess.
I can't wait. I mean, they already got big maps. You're practically playing a BR. You walk halfway across the map to get sniped, and then you got to respawn halfway across the map to get sniped. I mean, maybe that's why I didn't like it. Maybe that's why I wasn't too into it.
I don't know. And it's World War II, so I'm a big fan of World War II as well. So I'm excited that's coming back. Hopefully they actually add all the other like factions and shit. Like, I don't know, the Italians, the Russians, and Japanese.
DLC.
Yeah.
DLC. Like, didn't they add a whole new front to Battlefield 1 with DLC?
I think so.
Like the Russian front or something?
I think so. Something like that. They had a whole big campaign about that, or not campaign, but like the big like expansion. Yeah, there you go. About that. That's cool. But I hope to see something like that in 5. Unlike Call of Duty's World War II, that was dull.
Well, you don't have to worry about the Call of Duty campaign being bad this time.
Well, yeah, because
you don't got
what campaign? What?
Exactly.
And it's but yeah, of course, it's got all the multiplayer modes. It's got zombies. It's got BR. But I think it's still full price and shit. So whatever.
Well, we'll add the campaign later for $20.
Anyway.
We'll talk about full price games that weren't worth their price. Master Chief Collection. How long ago did Master Chief Collection come out, Josh?
That's been a couple years. Shit, I think
2014.
Wow, that's
4 years
ago.
Oh wow.
I was gonna say 5 years ago, but damn,
you weren't far off.
Holy shit.
4 years ago, the game got a huge ass patch. It's now being available with Xbox Game Pass. And they're finally patching it.
You should retitle this article to Too Little Too Late.
Too little too late.
It's been 4 fucking years.
You know what though, Josh? If this multiplayer worked, I would play Master Chief Collection before I played Halo 5.
Mm-hmm.
I would too.
But that would require me to hook up my Xbox One, which I'm not going to do. So just release it on PC, please, and we'll play it. Anyways,
on the topic
this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah. So what's going on? Is there any? So wait, what's going on with this? What am I reading?
Okay, so Master Chief Collection had come out 4 years ago, and it was busted.
Yeah.
Multiplayer didn't work. Campaign co-op online didn't work. Bunch of shit. Right? So they for some reason have still been working on it, improving the graphics for Xbox One X. They're adding it to Game Pass. They've been doing like betas, and they completely redid the matchmaking code for online, right? Because it just didn't work. Like, we would sit in lobbies for 20 minutes, and first we're like, oh, the game just came out, so it's just that, right? Nope. It's just fucking look. Why you got to put faster load times in your enhanced trailer. We got faster load times, guys. I got.
Oh yeah, speaking of load times, just that part on Cyberpunk. Apparently there's gonna be no loading.
Oh,
by the way,
yeah, there is no.
So they're
loading.
gonna do the God of War, like, fake hide the load times or whatever.
I think.
I don't know.
Because
I can't remember exactly how they explained how they're doing it. I just can't remember exactly.
Yeah, same.
I'm pretty sure they do a real clever way about doing it.
Mhm.
Like a lot more subtle than a Mass Effect elevator.
Yeah. Well, I think it actually has to do with elevators.
Yeah, but the Mass Effect elevators were bad because you were in there going, "This is a loading screen. This is taking way too long."
That was the life of Fallout 4, but
yeah, I believe that's actually what they did, or what they said.
Yeah,
the elevators are essentially going to be like the loading time shit.
What is this video?
I don't know.
What?
The people who still play Halo Reach, we're not gonna read that out. Anyway, Master Chief Collection, Xbox One X enhanced, fixing it. I admire that they're still trying to keep this alive. I just want them to make a good Halo on PC for me to play with.
Well, on the topic of that, what's been happening with Infinite? You know, like now, remember that one reveal from E3?
The trailer that means nothing.
That means nothing. Yeah.
That Hawk, you may not have been into Halo, but that has been. They always release a nothing trailer. The Halo 3 trailer showed like Master Chief. Fucking, it was like all CG, just fighting in the desert, and then nothing. You hear nothing for forever.
Well, did they show the title? Did they show?
Yeah, they just showed the title. It's like,
yeah,
Halo 3 finished.
Yeah, at least you know it's the next Halo game, but Halo Infinite. It's called Halo Infinite. What the fuck is it? You know?
It's just the next Halo game.
Yeah.
That's how it is, dude. Halo reveals suck. Halo 4, Master Chief in a fucking rag and looks up at a big monster with the Cortana dog tags. Nothing. Halo 4 doesn't explain anything. It was at Halo 5. I think that was 5.
One of them.
No, 4 was the one where it's like the fucking I need you. When is he like, wake me when you need Halo trailers? As a Halo fan, suck.
Vague as shit.
Like, look at this cool shit that probably isn't in the game. So Halo Infinite is what I expect. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
The nothing until they show me gameplay.
I really thought that Halo Infinite trailer was like some sort of fucking Cabela's big game hunt.
You know,
It could be like Cabela's, except you're like hunting those fucking yaks and the emu from Reach. You know.
You know, I feel like they're gonna try to do the Destiny thing where they're gonna be like, oh, you can
open world-ish.
Yeah. That might be there.
That might be good for Halo, because Halo 1 was kind of like that. Like, the levels were just these big open areas, and you kind of had to, like, make your way towards waypoints.
Yeah.
Instead of just being, like, corridor shooters. It was linear, right? But you could go about it different ways. Like, me and Todd, when we had to go back and replay all the campaigns, we had to find, like, roundabout ways to beat it, because we were, once again, using Master Chief Collection, and it would time us out if we took too long, because it was a piece of shit.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Hey, at least they're supporting Master Chief Collection better than Capcom is supporting Marvel Infinite. So, you know, whatever.
Oh man, that burned.
Anyway, Xbox One enhanced. You in the market to get an Xbox One? Anybody? I'm not.
I am definitely not. I have a PC now. So.
Exactly, you have a better Xbox One. But anyway,
yeah.
Microsoft came out with this thing called this All Access service.
Oh.
For the Alliance.
Yeah. So basically, the All Access will allow you to. It has two versions. It's the Xbox One S, which is standard Xbox, like standard PS4 version, and for $22 per month for 2 years, you'll get the Xbox One S. Gold for 2 years, so you can play online, the equivalent of PS Plus, and you get Game Pass with it for 2 years.
Wow.
for $22 a month.
0% APR. Man, that sounds like a car.
I don't know what that means. For $35 a month, you can get the Xbox One X version with gold and Game Pass. And dude, it's like crazy. This is like Rent-A-Center bullshit, except it comes with gold and Game Pass. And while we're not interested in the Xbox version, if this does well, do you think we could see this for consoles in the future? It'd be a lot easier to be early adopters of like PlayStation 5 or whatever if they're like, hey, get the PlayStation 5 and only pay like $40 a month for 2 years.
Yeah, you know, it could be a thing.
And it comes with PS Plus and stuff like that. And you already get PS Plus free games, so Game Pass isn't something that... It's just... I thought it was interesting that Microsoft is doing this. I mean, they're clearly behind in the console race. So I think it's good for them to try new things. Yeah. And if this becomes a success, I would think it'd be real cool for other systems to do that.
I wish to see that.
If I still get... Imagine if they announced the Xbox One X, right? The big $500 console. Yeah. With this plan. Like, initially. Think of how many Xbox One X's would be out there. Because that, like, $35 a month, dude, that's less than car insurance. That's less than what I was paying on Rent-A-Center Xbox One. So, it's nuts. Unfortunately, I think you have to go through a Microsoft store at the moment. And I think they might do a credit check because they don't want you to like take it and then not make your payment. Yeah, I see that 0% APR. I'm like, okay, well that that could introduce like, oh, your credit score, that kind of thing. Like, oh, you need to actually have like a credit history or some shit. I don't know. I don't want Phil Spencer coming to my house and beating my ass to get my Xbox One X back because I missed the payment with a fucking joint in his hand. Right.
With a joint in his hand.
He's got the two chicks twerking their ass with a game case.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna put fucking like metal underwear on them and have them twerk on your head.
Oh man.
Get the shit out of you. To repossess the thing. Yeah, dude. Regardless. This is a cool thing, I thought. Like, I don't care for Xbox. I have an Xbox One. It's not hooked up. There's no games to play on it. But it's pretty cool that they're trying this. I hope this is successful so that other systems do it. Nintendo will never do it. Yeah. But maybe Sony will. Who knows?
Yeah, I can see Sony definitely doing it. I don't see the point of Nintendo doing it because
Nintendo sells.
Yeah. And speaking of which, about online plans and shit, we haven't heard shit about Nintendo still. And it's September.
I think they talked about it recently.
Did they?
It's supposed to be starting this month. Yeah, I saw people talking in the Roomby Discord about it when I woke up this morning.
Okay.
Or this evening. Something, guys.
Right.
But I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Maybe if they have a direct announcing it.
It is September. Like, they need to talk about it like soon because Smash is coming in a couple of months. You know, that's a big game with that. It's gonna have online
component.
Yeah. I don't know. They definitely need to step up and explain shit.
They'll probably have a direct on it, and they'll announce it 2 hours before the direct goes up. This joke never gets old.
No, because it's happened. It's happened.
It literally happened with 2 directs. Within the past week when they were talking about the indie titles, and they were talking about their mobile game, side games that they're making, which looks too much for me with my mobile games right now. But it's side games, so it's probably gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's real time, but I'm not looking to adopt it. Did you see anything in the indie direct that interests you?
Personally, for me, I didn't really find anything that sparked my interest.
Into the Breach, I had already had interest in, so the fact that it's on Switch, really cool. Like, I'm looking to my Switch being like a fucking just the equivalent of like my DS. I'm not even playing any of the big titles on the go because when I'm playing games on the go, right, it's like I just want something I can play for a little bit and put down. Whereas like when I'm playing it at home is when I play the big games, but it's always appealing. Like I still want to get Ikaruga and I want to get Into the Breach because they're like smaller games, right? Under $20. Maybe that Dead Cells game. Is that on Switch?
I'm sorry, which game?
Is Dead Cells on Switch yet?
Dead Cells. I'm not sure about that.
I think it is. Yeah, Switch maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
On Switch. So this is another game that I think would be interesting to play on Switch because it's like run based, short. You know,
yeah.
I'm not because like I tried playing Breath of the Wild on the go. Yeah. That's not a game you can play on the go.
Even though
you feel like you get nothing done and your commute's already over.
Yeah, it's just one of those games you need to really sit down and just take time and stuff. But like when it comes to like RPGs or games like this, it could work. I feel like that one of the games I'm looking forward to, which is Tales of Vesperia, will work because it's just grinding, leveling up. To find shit. Yeah, you can grind on handheld. That'll definitely be a cool way to do it.
Josh, how do you feel about playing Switch RPGs on the go? How do you feel about?
I think that's really cool.
How do you feel about playing Xenoblade on the go?
That
was my shitty segue. You said you wanted to talk about Xenoblade.
I mean, I can. The thing is like, because I know Octopath Traveler was your first question for JRPGs and shit. It's really cool. I mean, it's like playing Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or like whatever was on the Game Boy Advance back then. But as far as in my case, it's more like how do I feel about playing it in bed. But the Xenoblade.
The reason we brought this up is because they had costume DLC.
Yes.
And,
summer costumes.
Costumes have been everywhere in the fan art world, particularly Pyra's One Piece.
A number of One Pieces in that one, and then there's like some two pieces or whatever you call them, bikinis, whatever. But particularly Pyra's has been popping up everywhere.
That's one thing too. When I played that game, I'm like, how is this a Nintendo game? How is this a Nintendo?
What makes you say that? Explain it to me, because I haven't played the game, but I've
never heard a Nintendo game have language like nothing wrong with that. I don't give a shit. But it's like the fact that there is a Nintendo game where they're like saying shit and asshole and stuff like that. It's just like what? Because like within the first 20 minutes, one of the characters is like shit, and I'm like, what? Nintendo game?
Wait. Did I turn on BB Tag for the Switch, and did Ragnar just get hit? What?
And as far as that in Pyra, like, damn, Nintendo. Whatever's going on over there in Nintendo land, and keep it up.
It's like that meme with like, how do you plan to save Nintendo? And it's like the picture of like Twin Tails' ass, fucking Zelda's ass, and
yeah. All the asses.
The amount
titties.
Fucking floppy ass tits in that game. Unreal, dude. Like, it's a Nintendo game, and I had to keep reminding myself I'm playing a fucking Nintendo game. I mean, it's not like a real Nintendo game, but
right.
It's like a Nintendo game as much as Pokemon's a Nintendo game.
Right.
But honestly, my honest opinion is like they fucked up with making that game because they put a gacha system in that game.
Ooh.
Oh, I heard about this. The way to get your rare summons is a gacha. It doesn't cost real money, but it costs real ass time because you gotta grind for what is it, cores?
Yeah, and I actually looked up the probability rates.
Oh
my god, that it kind of pisses me off knowing the probability rates because they're like. It's all RNG when you make a new a save file, because there's like a certain characters that are in a certain save file group, and the probability is different depending on your save file. Because when you create a new game, it fucking randomly generates a group.
So it's like where somebody's gonna get what's her face from the Xeno Chronicles. What's her name?
Cosmos.
Someone else's Cosmos probability can be higher than someone else's because of your save file? Is that what you're saying?
No. Cosmos is one of the characters that is guaranteed to be I think she's like a 0.001% chance.
My god.
Yeah, she is the most rare blade to get.
Haven't they been adding more rare blades to that gacha? I see it on Twitter.
Yeah, they're characters from Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Shulk and shit.
Yeah.
I like gacha games, right? But not in my at-home RPGs.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Is like I feel it kind of ruins the what I enjoy in JRPGs because I want to have what I want to have.
Yeah.
I want to have Cosmos, and I want to finish the game. Yeah. Well, she's really cool looking too.
And she's blue hair, right?
Yes. Well, I have
Azure Lane Josh is a character named Helena. She got blue hair.
Oh yeah. There's also another one named Alba, blue hair.
Alba looks kind of like a fucking Hatsune Miku though.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it honestly, I haven't finished the game because I'm kind of the whole gacha shit really turned me off. Like it's kind of a petty reason.
Yeah.
Like realistically, it's not a bad game, right? Mechanically, it's a solid JRPG. If you're a fan, if you liked FF12, you probably like this game because the combat system's very similar. The world is very gorgeous. It's a very beautiful game. Story wise, it's not. It's like watching a generic anime. I don't know. Like it's not.
Are you playing
nothing special?
Are you Japanese?
I've bounced between both just to hear certain characters talk.
Oh god!
I don't know.
What accent? What accent are they even using?
I don't even know. Like it's weird because Pyra doesn't have an accent. Then Rex has an accent, and then you have fucking Nia coming in. Oh Rex, don't forget that we tease it, Rex.
Scratch me behind the ear.
Behind the ear. And fucking her in Japanese, like I don't know. She's annoying in both because when you're fighting in Japanese, one of her moves, she just goes nya 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 constantly. I'm just like, all right, I don't know. Is there an option to play in like German or some shit?
Nine.
It's not a bad game. Like I really like some of the characters. There's these two characters.
Is it the eye patch wolf?
Yeah, I love him. Him and Pandoria.
Oh.
His blade. I love them.
I like Morag's design. I don't know anything about her character, but she looks cool.
She's cool. She like when I first saw her, I was kind of like, I feel like Hawk would like this girl.
Have you seen Morag?
No, I have not seen.
Keep talking.
I love her fucking goddamn blade though. Fucking Bridget.
Oh yeah. She's got that like Nobunaga kind of look to her.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. I kind of.
She's cool.
Yeah, she looks cool. I like her design.
Yeah, there's her.
Oh yeah. I see her on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, there's the guy Josh is talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zeke. Yeah.
Oh, Zeke. Okay.
I'm trying
he's
not
okay.
to.
I wasn't going to mention this, but he's kind of a Chinubia.
Oh.
We can't talk about. I can't say that word anymore.
No. Legitimately, no. He kind of is because, like, I mean, granted, it's a game and it's a world full of fantasy, magic, all that.
Yeah.
But just his behavior because he.
Oh, so he's overly theatrical, kind of.
Yes, he thinks he's some sort of like evil, like fucking overlord.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
He's like that fucker from Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh, Owain, yeah.
Owain.
And Pandoria, Pandoria is like this. You guys probably like her. She's a little green haired.
How do you spell her name?
Pan. Yeah, there she is.
I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so I'm being very cautious.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh.
The first. This is the weird shit about her. I don't know why they did this, but they changed her art and her model later on in the game because when you first meet her, her glasses are just fucking like covered, like you can't see her eyes. It's like one of those swirly glasses things.
Like the Persona 4 glasses with the big nose.
Yeah.
Like that. But then, like, later on in the game, they're like, oh, now you can see her eyes through the glasses.
Huh.
Like, I don't understand what the fuck
they don't
the
explain
point
it?
was. No, not at all. Not at all. But no, she's cool because she wants to fucking suck his dick, but like
Yo, my blade.
But she always trolls him and like pushes his buttons and shit. But she also play along with his Shinubio shit too. So I don't know, I love those two. They're great.
I feel like that's a game I would, if I had time, I should play, but I don't know. I feel like I'd like that game, maybe.
I think you would.
But that gacha system seems very annoying. Like when I heard about that, I was like, listen, I play a bunch of mobile games. I don't need that in my JRPG.
It's gonna be hard for you because you're gonna want people. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't want to sit there and get fucking gated grinding fucking cores to go in there to get some fucking MP5 equivalent over and over and over again. Being like, well, I just want car 98.
That's the shit thing. Because it's like, that's exactly what it is. Because it's like, once you get a rare blade, there's no duplicates. You get that, you've had that rare blade. That thing is out of the probability table.
Well, that's actually pretty cool.
But
you can't get the duplicate same rare. But
yeah,
does that just lower your chances of getting a rare altogether, though?
Sort of. They have this weird system, too, where like, it's kind of a pity. They have a pity summons, where like, say you have a legendary core, right? Legendary cores have the highest probability of turning into a rare blade.
Oh, it's a 10 roll. I get it.
If you don't get if you don't get a rare blade from it, you have your pity roll goes up to 50%.
Oh.
So you have a 50% increase to get a rare blade.
Oh.
So
cool.
That's kind of how it works.
Guess it shouldn't be there in the first place, but at least
that's how I am about it.
At least there's something, I guess. I'm sorry that ruined your experience for that game because I've heard things about that game. Very surprisingly.
It's a good game. Like I honestly think outside of that, if you can look past that shit, it's a good game.
If you don't have an inclination to want those rare blades.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I guess.
I don't know. It's just kind of like, when I play a JRPG, I want to have the things that I want to have.
Like, even if they wanted to make them rare, I would have rather them, instead of putting it in a gacha system, just put it in a mob that I could farm, right?
Yeah.
Like, just, like, the mobs, like, I don't know. Like, I don't mind, and maybe it's a mental thing. From playing MMOs, I don't mind grinding a mob over and over and over again for a chance to get something, right? But if I have to grind something to get a currency to go back to somewhere to maybe get it, like, I feel like that's just padding out the situation. You know?
Yeah, it's a bullshit system that doesn't belong in games. If it's a gacha game, sure. I mean, that's the basis.
The games are built around that.
Yeah, that's how games built around. Yeah, but if you put it in like it's the loot box shit. You know what I mean? It's just once again, it's the loot box.
Just make the loot box monsters that I have to fight, like Monster Hunter World. That's all. Problem solved.
Yeah.
But well, I guess that's our Xenoblade soapbox with Josh.
That's Xenoblade. As far as Pyra's onesie, I've seen it. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
All over Twitter.
All over Twitter. At first, I thought it was just my Twitter, because I follow artists and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit's everywhere.
Yeah.
People love her, man.
Is she a good character?
How much can I talk about Pyra?
Is she one of those like very kind-hearted like?
Well, no. What I'm saying is, how much can I talk about Pyra that to the point, because like there's some spoiler shit.
Yeah. I'm just asking. Is she like really like one of those like really nice like characters?
What is her trope?
Very very motherly or big sister kind of.
She's yeah. I would say so. She's kind of like One-chan.
Oh, One-chan, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That is not an One.
What?
She kind of is. She's really nice. She's very I don't know. She's very soft-hearted.
Yeah.
I think she's a good girl. But I don't know. I do kind of see her as a trope. So I'm right. I like her. I like looking at her. but I don't know. I feel like she's...
I like looking at her. That's all I do.
I like just... There was a point in time in that game where I just ran around in a circle just to see her titties bounce around.
Nintendo game.
Nintendo game.
Guys. Nintendo game.
I feel like Nintendo's trying to open up a little more to some things.
Yeah.
Because Twin Tail, with Twin Tail, yeah. Also, the thing of Twin Tail from ARMS, and people be like, "Damn, that's coming from Nintendo," and that's definitely a Nintendo game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it all started with Bayonetta. It all started.
I think so. Yeah.
This Mithra.
Yes.
That's her. The trailer revealed her other version.
Yeah. Mithra has a different personality. That's kind of where I was like, I don't know if...
Yeah. I know what's going on, but yeah.
They fucking revealed that in a trailer, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I remember from E3. Yeah, you said... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
What the heck?
Oh, him. Yeah, that's one of your party members.
Oh, isn't that guy like a big fan of Pyro or some shit? Or like...
Why is he...
No, he's kind of an otaku.
Oh, otaku. Okay.
I love him. Oh, there you go.
We gotta get out of here. I'm gonna.
I don't know. I've gotten pretty far in the game before I stopped playing it. So
it's still you can beat it, and I would hate for me to like even further cement you never going back to playing it. Being like, well, now I know what's gonna happen. I'd hate to Jump Force trailer you.
Oh.
Yeah. Me and Hawk were watching that trailer. I was like, is that a spoiler, Hawk? He's like, don't worry about it.
A spoiler for what?
One Piece and like guys.
Oh yeah.
Because a certain someone with a scar in his face, with a hat,
Oh, Todd knows about that.
And
well, no, unfortunately, yeah, but
unfortunately, he's there.
Oh, he's there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's at that part.
Okay, nice.
ZawarudoWrrryyy was all like, can I post this in Discord? I was like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't watch the show. I just assume everything I see is a spoiler. Every special move, every character design, every fucking, like, anything.
Well, I know there's a huge spoiler for Todd in the new One Piece game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a big one there for him.
Mm-hmm.
As far as Jump Force, I don't think he gives a shit, so he's not going to see it.
Yeah.
But I would hate for it just to happen upon him, like just being on the internet. So if I could eliminate one area that he may or may not visit, if he's like, hey, I wonder what's going on in the fucking VO Discord. Oh, it auto-played for some reason. And now I see fucking... Now I see the 3 dick style. Right in my face.
Yeah. Oliver Sanji. All right, I'm out of here.
That out of here.
I'm out of here.
I saw he was in Jump Force now, or he's
Oh yeah, Sanji. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Along with Blackbeard.
And Sabo.
Yes. Yeah. Sabo's in there.
Sabo?
Yes. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. If you, I know it'll take you a long time to get there. If you ever,
dude, I'll need to retire before I get One Piece. Oh god.
Anyway, we can.
That's the Xenoblade stuff.
That was Xenoblade. We went kind of a tangent there, but
I didn't think we'd talk about it that much. But
yeah.
Anyway.
There's.
You wanted to talk about the Spyro delay, Josh, because I know you were looking.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like now you may be wondering, oh well, that's kind of. I mean, why they're delaying it's kind of like, oh whatever, it's not really a big deal to be pissed about, and it isn't. But I think the fact that they're remaking a retro game, the fact that you're not going to be able to have the whole fucking whole package on a physical disc, it's kind of bullshit.
You got to get it all digital?
No, you have to buy. When you buy a digital copy, what's on the disc is Spyro 1.
Oh,
and then the other ones are whoa, we missed this.
Wow.
You gotta download Spyro 2 and 3.
That's like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare kind of thing with their
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I know they're doing the delay. I don't, like, 100%, I don't really know why they're delaying the game. I feel like it has something to do with that. Because it seems convenient, because when that shit happens, when they announce that you have to digitally download 2 and 3, not too long after, they're like, yeah, we're delaying the game to polish it.
That would be a good reason to delay it, because that seems kind of fucked.
People are mad.
Yeah.
Because most people that want that come from the background of playing classic games, and they're not going to want the fact that their remake that they wanted to go away whenever the online store goes away.
Oh.
Yep.
That's shitty. And this is coming from someone who frequently buys downloaded
digital stuff.
Digital stuff.
Mm.
I understand people want physical copies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have physical copies of Persona games, even though I buy them digitally, because I want to make sure I still have that game when PS4 networks go offline and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'd be pissed. I didn't know about this. I wish you.
Yeah, same here. That is new. That is news to me. So.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating. I don't know if it'll be like that when the game launches, because like I really hope this delay, they'll think about actually putting it on the disc, because I don't see a reason, like with technology that we have today, putting both, like all three of those games on one disc is not, it's not a pipe dream. You know what I mean? Like that's they're not gonna be big games. You know what I mean?
Discs are fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the double layered Blu-ray bullshit, so it should be able to do fine, I guess. But
also consider this too: if you bought Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on with a physical copy, all three of the games are on the disc.
Yeah.
You know, and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro come from the same era of games.
Yeah. They're
not big games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, granted, I know Spyro, or the Spyro trilogy, is being made from the ground up.
Okay.
It's not like we're not reusing any assets.
Not retexturing. They're actually
no retextures,
just rebuilding.
Okay.
The worlds. So maybe I don't know. I don't know game development. I don't know. Maybe it's bigger or too big to put on a disc now.
There's no way it's too big to put on a disc.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too. But I don't know.
FF15 on a disc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game's huge.
Yeah.
But it has loading screens.
That game has some issues, but
but they fit all the bullshit on the disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I also don't know game development. This is just a bunch of dudes sitting in chairs.
Yeah.
Mics. We don't know, but at the same time, surely you can fit it on a disc in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not a triple A game, right?
Right.
Like, and if it is, maybe you're building it wrong. I don't know. Maybe but it's too big. I don't know, dude. What the fuck?
I think it's just more convenient for them for the just put that one game on the disc and then just make it digital for.
But at that point, why the hell are you even putting one game on?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just for people to buy physical shit. To appeal the physical market. I don't know.
Do a fucking PC games, dude, and have a box on the shelf with a stupid code in it.
Yeah.
Point.
I don't. Yeah.
Buy a piece of paper.
Fuck I know why fucking they want to do it that way, but I don't know. It is what it is.
That sucks. I hope you're right, Josh. I hope that this delay is being like, hey, we're putting it all on the disc, because community game developers have been responding to outcry a lot lately. Like if you heard the thing about with the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, they actually added training mode and stuff, because people are like, why the fuck are you giving us these games with no training mode?
Yeah.
And no, like, what was it like? There was something that was like no training mode. I think it was like no local play or some shit.
Something along those lines.
Something really dumb.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'll put it in there. Just our bad.
We're sorry.
We're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blizzard's been having shit like that lately too.
Yeah.
They've been doing stuff like that. I guess I could probably segue into that.
Yeah.
BFA.
Yeah, BFA. We can talk.
Only one of us who've been playing it besides Todd. So what's BFA been like?
It's not perfect.
How high is your artifact power?
20.
Wait, I was making a joke.
No, it's still there.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it was in Legion.
Oh god.
It's a lot less dependent. You're a lot less dependent on it. It's just kind of you just get it.
I hate artifact power.
I was kind of like, God damn it, because I kind of ignored a lot of stuff surrounding that shit, and then when we got in and they immediately gave us the necklace and shit and explained like, oh, you're still getting artifact power, but through a necklace, and I'm just like, why? Why? I will admit it's not as bad. I don't think the grind's as bad, nor do I think you're.
Is it still tied to your spec?
No.
Okay.
It's tied to your class. Yeah.
Okay, that was the one thing where I was like, dude, every time I want to switch spec, you're telling me I got. So when you nerf my spec into the ground, I got to switch. I literally got to start 10 item levels over.
Yeah, it's like the necklace is it's by class, and what the necklace essentially does is it gives you extra stat weights. And you have Azurite gear, which is now what helms and shoulders and chest pieces are. And what they are is they have minor stat weights on it, but you have these talents that you.
That sounds like tier.
Yeah, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like glyphs. Sort of.
Oh.
Kind of like glyphs. But they're dependent on what level your artifact, your necklace is. And the thing with the Azurite gear is you have all these talents and shit, and there's like 3 talents for each spec, and then there's like 1 universal one. At the moment right now, there's 2 universal ones that are fucking busted, and a lot of people are not happy about that. Big shock. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad. As far as gameplay goes, I really like the new zones. I think they're probably some of the best zones Blizzard's made so far. As far as detail and just aesthetic. They're very, very detailed, very big. As far as the quests go, the quests are kind of, I mean, some are fun. Some are like, oh, that's kind of neat. But it's typical WoW shit, you know. I can't really say it's like anything new. It's Legion 2.0. As far as I can say. There's still world quests. Still got grinding out mythics, you know. There's island expeditions now, which are a good source of farming AP, but they're not very fun to do. I would say I'm not crazy about them. But yeah, I mean, story-wise, I haven't fully done the Alliance shit yet, but I know it has to do with Jaina, and the Horde story is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. It's WoW. I mean, that's all I can really say.
Yeah.
We've just been no-lifing that shit. So
it's all right. That's the kind of game MMOs are, and I don't know. I'm not in the MMO mood or position at the moment, but maybe someday I'll go back to FF14. But
yeah, it's so weird because when I played Legion, I had this massive urge to play FF14.
Well, I still have a massive amount of FF14 I gotta get through.
Yeah. Well, there's still a lot of shit for me as well. If I ever decide to go back, I just don't know if I want to. Because it's like, from my thing about FF14, the reason why I don't play it anymore is because I have nobody to play with now. Because the guild I played with started quitting. Like, everyone started quitting. So I'm just like, I I
Or
have
if
no
I-
idea now.
If I come back, I'll let you know when I'm fully leveled. Because it'd be really easy for me to tell you, hey, I come back, and then I get through what the fuck is it like? Not Heaven's Sword
or
like
Stormblood.
get through fucking more of Heaven's Sword and halfway through Stormblood. Like, man, dude, I fucking hate these, and then I stop playing. So I'll let you know whenever I get fully level.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what's up.
Yeah, I think with that game, I've been kind of paying attention to that too. I'm supposed to find BFA.
I still follow it on Twitter, and I see a
I do
bunch
too.
of updates all the time. But right now, the closest thing to MMOs I've been playing is Monster Hunter World. I finally hit credits, Josh.
It's been almost a year now.
Dude, I hit credits, dude, and now I'm on. Now I've experienced the gem grind.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dude, yeah. But I still have a bunch of optionals I need to catch up on. I got this sick ass Dante set, like with some like Xenojiva and so, like I started optimizing my set pieces, so I crit like a madman, and it's really cool. I just need to get the decorations. It's getting to the point where it's like this is where the grind begins. So
Yeah,
that game sucks alone, dude.
Mhm.
That game
Yeah,
sucks
does.
alone.
It does. I think that's what turned Todd off to that game, because he played it by himself mostly.
That's what turned me off. But when I came back, Hawk, Quiet, Faka, and all of them were all helping me out, kind of guiding me along the way, expediting some of the, like when it's like, oh, you just got to investigate this random stuff.
Yeah.
Like they were like, oh, fuck that. And they would just do the quest. And then I would get oh, you found it, right?
Mhm.
I didn't have to do the investigation bullshit. So playing with friends is the way to go. And if y'all
is.
picking it up on PC, play with friends.
Yes.
I did play by myself a little bit, but I think I mostly play with Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't waste time on low rank gear like I did. God, you told me that a little too late.
No, dude, hey, I'm the one who fucked up. Like, I fucked up, but I'm like, I'm gonna get all this gear, because I'm in my mindset, I'm like, transmog, dude, I love fucking farming.
They have layered armor now, but only certain things. Yeah.
Certain things, yeah.
You gotta unlock it. And apparently the Dragoon layered armor is super fucking hard to get. You gotta fight like Behemoth Extreme, which is a big asshole.
Yes.
How many times, does he have the meteor mechanic?
It's more of so they have like an MMO thing where he'll summon a comet, it'll stay on the ground, and then he'll do the
that's what he does at 14.
yeah, and then he'll do a big meteor that will kill you unless you line of sight behind the comet, right? Super MMO-ish. It might be the exact same mechanic he does in 14.
I think no, it is. That's exactly what he does.
But
I think I would have a good time watching you guys do that.
Oh my god.
Have you not seen Hawk's Twitter? Oh, but as I explain this, I'm gonna pick up Hawk's Twitter and show him the things.
Well, because I know you guys like to figure things out on your own, so I don't think I would tell you guys. Because I figure like it'd be obvious.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's it's super funny because in Extreme, if you don't deal enough damage, he'll do the one-hit kill move without a comet being coming down. So it's like a DPS check.
Yeah.
So you'll just die if you don't have enough DPS, which is super MMO-ish.
Damn, we tweeted.
How long ago was this, Hawk?
Like a few days ago.
All right.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, it sounds like Behemoth King before he got
Check
nerfed.
this out. Oh God, the buffer.
Yeah.
They don't know which side it's on.
Can you look up?
No.
By the time you look up, it's too late. You're supposed to use the red light to determine where it was.
Yeah.
They should have ran to that comment.
We all panicked. Believe me.
Because he'll do this at the end of the fight, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
You just have to survive.
Yeah.
Trust me. When in 14, people would panic so much during this boss fight.
Pull it over to the other one.
Oh, this one.
This would be enough to make you come back.
Yep, right here.
I mean, it's cool.
Look at that! Look at this guy.
Boys.
Yeah.
That Superman dive, man.
It's that's one of the things. And apparently, Dragoon armor is just good on its own. Like just the full Dragoon set.
Yeah.
Makes you crit like 110% of the time.
That's funny because that's actually their highest stat weight in the game. It's crit. It's just crit.
Damn.
That's funny. That's actually. I mean, just knowing that it's a good nod. I know Yoshida had a part in programming.
Yeah, and he said, "We're not gonna do this. This player hasn't seen the cutscene bullshit." He's like, "That's dumb."
Yeah.
We ain't doing that for our quest line.
Because like even 2 and 14, like from my understanding, the Rathalos fight. Because I watched Mr. Happy do it. He said the Rathalos fight plays just like in Monster Hunter. There's no aggro table. He attacks whoever the fuck he wants. You just have to watch his movements.
Dude,
and try to dodge him and
Behemoth in Monster Hunter, it has the red fucking threat line from 14.
Yeah.
Like it'll show like when whoever he's targeting, and I was like, oh, I get that. I played enough 14 to know what that is.
The aggro.
Yep.
I forget what they call it in 14. They call it something specific. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this player has the blank or whatever. I don't know.
It's really cool. Monster Hunter World. I'm glad I finally started playing it some more.
Yeah.
I just wish I wasn't so busy so I could play it some more. There's a point where I was like, I can't play Monster Hunter World tonight because I'll get nothing done.
Yeah.
It was getting to that point.
Yeah. I mean, as far as BFA goes, yeah, I don't know. We've been really into it. We've been farming out mythics. I haven't played WoW like this in a very long time.
Beginning of Legion until we realized what Legion was.
Dude, Legion pissed me off. Legion's not a bad expansion either. I just think the beginning of it was shit.
And that's all I experienced. I got pissed.
I didn't even make it to the first tier of Legion. I was like, Emerald Nightmare.
I beat Emerald Nightmare and I quit.
Yeah.
Quit like funny. A bitch.
Because like I want to see how I feel because Older comes out next week, and I want to get past the first tier, and I want to see how I feel about BFA after that. Because I really want to give BFA a chance because I'm really liking it so far. Because I think I know there's a lot of things, like there's a lot of bugs. You can tell like there wasn't a lot of beta testing towards the end. For fuck's sake, the beta servers are still live. So there's a lot of issues going on as far as numbers and like for example, like I feel so bad for Feral Druid mains. They're fucking buffing Feral Druids and they're making them less dependent on haste. So everybody who's been farming their ass off to get haste gear has to switch to crit gear now.
Jeez.
And like, at least that's from what I've heard from Soda Poppin', who's a Feral Druid main.
Soda Poppin's pretty popular.
Yeah. Well, he's also a really, really good Feral Druid main. Like, Feral Druid is one of the hardest classes in the game.
When I think of popular WoW players, I think of Asmongold, Soda Poppin'.
I've actually been watching him.
And now Dyrus.
Dude, Asmongold, I like him. Like I thought he was kind of like annoying at first, but I see what he is. He's a fucking troll. That's all he is. I love that guy.
Dude, when Dyrus was playing WoW and he was starting out, he was letting his chat decide everything. And then Asmongold's like, just fucking play Alliance. And so now Dyrus has like 3 rogues or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, come to my server, play Alliance, I'll get you in my guild. Stop this panda bullshit.
Yeah, it sounds like Asmongold. Asmongold, I think I would have liked Dyrus to play with him more because Asmon's perspective on the game is hilarious. And like his whole persona, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty funny.
Dyrus is very fun to watch play WoW because he doesn't know shit. Like he's a good video gamer, but when he's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was watching him and shit. He's like the most cautious rogue I've ever seen in my fucking life. He like literally saps everything. And I'm just like, just kill him, dude.
I guess don't pass him, man. He's like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, I think when I last watched him, he was playing Outlaw, and Outlaw is doing really good right now.
Is it good now? Isn't it super RNG based? That's what I hated about it.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be anymore because when Legion hit, Outlaw was like when your highs are Outlaw was like rolling fake go gotcha.
Yeah, I know.
When your highs are
like
high,
Outlaw.
you beat everyone's ass, and when you're lows, you might as well just /G quit.
Do you remember Slice and Dice?
Yes.
Slice and Dice has returned as a talent for Outlaw, and it replaces Roll of Bones. So essentially, you're gonna get the good shit. You get the good shit no matter what.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So you get your attack speed boost with the fucking energy regen boost, and
Hawk's sitting over there like, sitting over there like cold trot.
That's
just not moving.
I'm just. Yeah, that's how it is when these guys talk about League and shit. I'm like, just on my phone, just.
There's a new, Josh.
A new?
Yeah. I don't know anything about it. You'll have to ask James. He played him today.
Jesus Christ.
But anyways, we could talk about WoW for years.
I'll cut it off.
What's your consensus? Like if you could wrap it up in like one paragraph. Okay.
It's WoW. I mean, there's nothing to it. If you're looking to play it, it's WoW. Like that's all I could say. There's
people have been trying to get in this expansion. They're like, how do I get a WoW sub for cheap? I was like, you can't.
There's no ways around it. The good thing is though, just pay a subscription and you have the game. You don't have to buy anything else except for BFA.
Oh really? You don't have to buy the older expansions anymore?
Nope. It all bundles in with the subscription.
That is dope. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. I think it's really good. So I think it's kind of ridiculous that you'd have to. I mean, granted, you'd have to buy the battle chest, which is $20. I mean, it's not
$20 for that much content. Really good if you're into MMOs.
I mean, realistically, what you're spending now is if you think about it, you're not spending anything but the subscription. So like, there's no additional $20 to the payment. So, yeah, if you're want to get into WoW, it's WoW. I mean, go ahead and it's a good time to start playing. Please do not level boost because I'm sick and tired of running into level boost noobs.
I will level boost if I want, Josh. I earn buying level boost. I leveled up to 93 times.
So I remember
sick and tired of
yesterday. Fucking, I mean, go for it. No, but like, I'm talking like people who've never played WoW before.
Yeah. Okay.
Buy a level boost and go in. Because yesterday, like, I had dealt with a level 120 guy, and he was like, "How do you use Group Finder?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? How do you use Group Finder? What do you mean? You're 120. How do you not know this?"
You push I.
I don't know.
I get what you mean. The level boost is not for the new player. The level boost is either for the new player with a friend who's going to teach him everything, or the people like me who aren't going through Eastern Plaguelands ever again.
No, dude, I understand, man, because I'm fucking tired of going through Draenor, man. I'm so tired of Draenor. I did not go
through Draenor, dude. Like when Legion came out, I had skipped Draenor. I fucking I was like, I'm level boosted. I know how to play this game.
Fucking Asmongold was like that on stream earlier because he unlocked the Dark Iron Dwarves and he made one and he's like, all right, I guess he didn't know they nerfed boosting characters. Like having a high level player, level boost you through a dungeon or some shit. They nerfed that and he's like, fuck this. And he just he blackens his screen. You can just hear him like putting in his credit card information. He fucking level boosts his
oh my.
This shit.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, that's the WoW talk.
The WoW talk.
Wow, everything that I put in miscellaneous, I think, took more time than the news. You didn't even get did you want to talk about Kiwami?
Oh, Kiwami. Oh, I mean, I'll talk about it for a little bit. I mean, I've only played the first 7 chapters so far.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how many chapters are there in total. Maybe 10, maybe like 12. I don't know. I have no idea. It's my first time playing Yakuza 2, so
Danielle said she loved how when you run through, you just push everyone out of the way.
Yeah.
She was like, it's like the opposite about how nice he was in Vegas. Here, he's just like knocking everything out of the way. Get the fuck out. In Vegas, he was super polite.
Oh yeah. Oh no, and Yakuza, you want to do that. You want to do that. But anyway,
Get the fuck out of the way.
Get the fuck out of the way. Especially like when there's like those
with bikes.
Yeah, especially when those missions where you have to like carry someone and their health is going down. I'm like, oh fuck, you just gotta go through all these people and shit. It's kind of like it's sort of like an escort mission, but those are okay. They're not that bad. But so far, I do like it. I do. It's just more of a Yakuza. I like the story so far. Gameplay though, it's the same system from 6, and I gave it a chance, for that game, and I gave it a pass. It's fun for the time, but it's the same exact system for here, and I was kind of bummed out because I was kind of looking forward to how it was in 2, but I don't know. I mean, I may have to look back on Yakuza 2 how the gameplay was. Like
what if it was bad?
Then I would give this one a pass, but I don't know. I really do miss the 3 other styles that you can use in 0 and shit. I think you can do that in the first Kiwami too. Like
as the first Kiwami as well.
Sorry.
No, I was just making sure because I was getting confused.
No, I hate doing that too sometimes. But
Stop putting numbers in your game. Just do what Doom did.
Yeah, the first Kiwami game, they did that with the 3 styles, and that was really fun. Like that's good. They have the brawler, they have what was it, Beast, and then the Rush, which is like the boxing one.
It's rad.
It's rad. This is rad. Yeah. And then they have the last one, which is Dragon. But now with the new system, he's just using Dragon only, and it's like it's like limited comparing to the other ones. I mean, some of the moves are pretty good, but I just feel like you're missing.
I'm a fan of the drop kick.
Yeah.
Running around picking up momentum to drop kick.
Yeah. I gotta charge up that drop kick too, so that's pretty fun to use. But I don't know. I gotta unlock more moves or whatever, the heat actions, to really say how the combat is. But it essentially is from 6. So if anyone doesn't like the combat from 6, it's gonna happen here. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but it's still essentially a Yakuza game. I love the serious tones, but like the offset like goofiness that you run into with the sub stories and stuff, those are fun to go through, and I'm trying to like get those done as much as I can, especially with the the one with Asian Mr. Clean. you dubbed him.
That wasn't me. That was Danielle.
Oh, really? Okay.
Asian Mr. Clean. We were watching in her room and she was watching you.
Oh, okay.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah, man. He was just super naked with thong on.
I love about that game. It's fucking weird.
It's just really weird, but like, yeah. But still, all in all, it's still fun enough. I still like it. It's got that Yakuza essence, so I'll definitely continue playing it. I do like the villain in it so far, with his Ryuji.
The other dragon.
The other dragon, and he doesn't like being called that. But,
oh yeah, I saw that sequence.
Yeah.
With the dude with the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
That
He
dude
doesn't like
Yeah.
being called the other dragon? Or
his name was like the
dragon of Kansai. The dragon of Kansai. And he didn't like being called that because he wants to be the one dragon in Japan. Yeah. And you know with Kiryu, he's called the dragon of Dojima. He's like, that's like his nickname. And that's why he wants to be the one dragon. So, but yeah, he's cool. I do like him as a villain so far. And there is one female character that that's definitely
the Copper.
A Copper. Yeah.
That's what I'll call her because that's all I got. Because I haven't been paying full attention. But
yeah.
Getting bits and pieces. She seemed like your type.
Yeah. Her name is Kaoru, and she's like I don't know if she's undercover, but we'll see about that. But like, so far, she's likable. But I have to, be cautious about it because she's a cop, and I'm playing a Yakuza game, so like you gotta watch out for that shit. So
not gonna trust you, cop.
You'll never get me, coppers. But anyway, yeah, it's essentially Yakuza. I like it. I'll keep playing it, and I still do have Yakuza 0 to play, and I will play that at some point. Even though I already watched all the story. I do like the game. I watched all the story, but I like the gameplay of it and stuff like that, so I want to check it out.
Yakuza's gotten very popular. You get Yakuza on PC.
Yes, you can. You can.
You can mod in whatever you want.
I will say this. There's one thing I want to mention is they do add some things, definitely from, or just new things in general.
Is it all the Majima stuff?
So yeah, besides the fact that Majima is playable at some point, because after you unlock certain chapters or beat certain chapters, Majima's story opens up.
Wasn't Majima a new character 2.0?
Yes, essentially. Because he was never playable in the old games. That's why
he was there.
He was there. He's like he's like the secondary character that's like an NPC essentially. But like starting from 0, he was playable. And now
I feel people like Majima more than they like Kiryu.
Yeah. That's
everyone who's getting into Yakuza now, like who hadn't played the old ones, like started with 0.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone likes Majima.
Yeah. That's like the major consensus for that.
His intro, like the way he was introduced in that game, was super sick.
Yeah.
Guy was trying to embarrass him, and he was just like, yeah, all right, man.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. You're the customer. Gotta treat you with respect.
Yeah.
But yeah, Majima's playable, but also there's like this weird RTS mode called Clan Creator, and it's such a weird addition. I personally don't really can't get into it. It started from 6. And it's essentially RTS. You just point and click, and they attack and shit. And there's some sort of like gotcha aspect to it, because there's like SSR units, there's SR units, there's rare units, whatever.
Oh, this gotcha's getting into everything.
Yeah, and not to mention, it also carries over that aspect carries over to the cabaret club. Like that's.
I like the cabaret thing though.
Yeah. So like
not other people do.
Yeah, so it's like the game where it's kind of like Dine and Dash. You have to like point and click and point your girls to talk to this guy and stuff like that. And then you have by the end of it you have experience, but you may pick up like a new girl or whatever. And they also have the SSR crap and rarities and shit. And I'm like, oh man, this is a gotcha simulator. Yeah, that's a gotcha simulator if I ever saw one. But yeah, that one's okay. I mean, I don't know, it's weird. I'd rather play that one than the RTS mode or whatever. Yeah.
I feel you. Anything else on good old Yakuza? You're probably gonna do a review, aren't you?
I will do a review at some point. Whether it's like
when you finish it.
When I finish it, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do the same for 0, just because it's been out and stuff like that. But like, sorry to kind of go off a bit, but like, is this kind of on topic?
We've been on tangents for the past like 20 minutes. If anything, this podcast is going on too long, so we might as well let you get yours in.
But because, well, it's sort of on topic because of it makes me look forward to the Fist of the North Star game, because that's from the same developer. So, and plus the fact that Kiryu's skin will be in Fist of the North Star is like hilarious. It's because the same voice actor is gonna voice Kenshiro anyway, so it's like, oh, might as well slap his skin on, so whatever. So like, yeah. So I don't know. It makes me look forward to that one too, just because it'll have that that Yakuza essence in a Fist of the North Star game. So it's gonna be not only serious but wacky. Which is.
Do you think the world just wasn't ready for Yakuza to become mainstream when it released, and that's why it was niche? Like, it was always what it is. It's weird, kooky humor with this J drama in the background, but the world wasn't ready for it.
It just,
and that's why.
Yeah, we definitely are in a different time where now a lot of people, especially gamers, of course, are very welcoming to like Japanese stuff now, and of course anime did help as well with that kind of that vibe. And now games like Yakuza can get popular too, along with the Tales games, maybe Trails of Cold Steel or something like that. You know, some other
Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah, Valkyria Chronicles. Like all those like Japanese games can like be in the eyes of those gamers now because one, the internet is more accessible, so we can like just look up shit really easily, especially anime. But especially anime. But and that's why now we can like games like this, and back then when the internet
localized,
and like the need for localization is more like just high demand now. Back in the day, because like the internet wasn't really good or anything like that, it was hard to import these games, and of course it was Grand Theft Auto, so people kind of compared it to Grand Theft Auto, even though it's a completely different game, just because it involves with like
it's
crime syndicate kind of game. So yeah, exactly. So that's why it was definitely like sort of under that shadow. That's why people kind of ignored it. But now people know because it came onto the right console, which was a PS4 with Yakuza 0, and happened so a lot of people bought it. So that's why that's
really good time at a really good year too.
Yes,
it was like right before all the other things like Nier and Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
Like it was right before all that, so it wasn't going to get swallowed up.
Yeah, and especially with Persona also. That's like
Persona as well.
That's another genre that got really popular like over the past few years, very recently.
5 did wonders. 5 is still. 5 is the 7, the FF7 of Persona.
Yeah. I mean, that's my case too. Like that's how I got into Persona, really. But anyway, point being, Yakuza, it's definitely up there for those gamers now, and makes me look forward to Fist of North Star. So that's only gonna like further cement that vibe, because it has that Fist of the North Star name, which is popular amongst anime fans, especially from the 80s, and also it's got the Yakuza touch, which it's already popular enough. Weird kookiness to it. So people would be like, "This didn't happen in the show," like fucking Kenshiro bartending, like what the fuck, like making drinks.
That's super Yakuza.
Yes, that is Yakuza. Yes, essentially, exactly. And yeah, funny enough, a lot of the voice actors from Yakuza are gonna be in this game too, so that's really funny. Well, yeah, anyway, that's all I gotta say. I'm looking forward to Fist of North Star. I'm gonna be playing more Kiwami 2. I love Yakuza. What can I say?
Sweet. So we're probably going on a little long. I didn't think we'd the Pyra One Piece thing was just supposed to take like maybe 3 minutes, but it was good discussion.
Oh yeah.
We had that. We probably don't need to talk about Dragon Quest because I don't think anyone's played it. I just didn't know if anyone knew about it because I think it came out. Reviews have been coming out.
Oh, okay.
Well, reviews have been coming out, so I don't know if it actually came out.
Oh.
So, anyways, I think that should do it for the podcast today. Any final thoughts? I don't know if you have anything to say about Devil May Cry, Josh. You weren't here last week.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You can give your short thoughts if you want.
Looks cool.
All right, there you have it.
It looks cool. All right.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. It does look cool. I want to get it. It's gonna be my.
I don't need to see any more of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I prefer not to. Also, another PSA. More spoiler stuff has been getting around, guys.
Uh-oh.
We approach the release of this highly anticipated game. Spoilers have been getting around.
That's in March, right? For that game?
Yeah. We're already getting big-ass spoilers flowing around.
Oof.
Capcom,
Man.
please don't be Bandai and keep your shit under wraps.
Yeah, I gotta be real careful about that. Anyways, thank you guys so much. That's definitely it for the podcast episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. I think next time we'll have an actual like Blizzard episode, so we'll have Todd's perspective on BFA and maybe perhaps some stories.
Is that because BlizzCon is happening, or is it just it's going to be a slow week?
They had a Gamescom.
What's up?
Oh, they had Gamescom announcements. Okay.
Also, yeah, with Diablo on Switch. I mean,
oh yeah. no one had stuff to say about that. So maybe.
Yeah, y'all can talk about that maybe, but maybe also I think there's some Blizzard stuff in general. But anyway, we'll save that for next time. And if you have any comments or anything like that for stuff we talked about today, leave it down below, whether it's on YouTube or SoundCloud or I don't know if iTunes does that, but I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Gotcha. Suck.